but she will come off the bench. It's Jennifer Sullivan, Campbell Penland, Emily Gonzalez in the backcourt. Lindsay Taylor and Maddie Knuckles make up the front court for Carson-Newman. It'll be the second career and second consecutive start for the sophomore Knuckles from Chatsworth, Georgia, averaging 6 points and 4 rebounds per game. Burnside and Taylor in the center jump circle. Black jerseys for the Cavaliers, white for CN. Ball is in the air from Holt Fieldhouse. Sable Burnside tips it into the backcourt for Berger, and we're underway. Cavs possession right to left. It's rolling, dishing off for Ridge, who crosses over inside the lane. Spins on Penland. Right-hand hook is left short. Penland the defensive rebound. 15 seconds in CN's first possession. Transition, Sullivan left wing. Now dribbles the basketball and gives it out front for Maddie Knuckles. Maddie will dribble handoff with Campbell Penland at the right wing. Penland crosses over, got ripped by Burnside. A steal. Sable Burnside transition the other way. Right-hand floater over top of the front of the iron is good. Burnside's steal and deuce gets the scoring started. Wise 2, Carson-Newman nothing, 40 seconds in. Jennifer Sullivan is back at the point for Carson-Newman. She crosses over off a screen at the free throw line. Lost the dribble, now recovers at the left elbow and hands off for Knuckles. Maddie Knuckles top of the key to Campbell Penland. Catch 3 from the right wing. Short. Ruling the rebound. Lost it. Fell down. Taylor takes it away. Taps for Knuckles. Trailing is Sullivan. Top of the key. 3 is long. No good. Rebound tapped in. Knuckles has got it for Carson-Newman. Fresh 20. They go inside. Lindsay Taylor. Left-hand jump hook. Gets the roll. It hit the back of the iron and then the front of the iron. And Carson-Newman strikes for the first time on offense. 2-2. 8:45 to go first quarter. Transition. Caroline Mullins puts it on the floor against Sullivan and went into the body and forced Sullivan to commit a foul. First on Jennifer on the drive to the left block from Mullins. And Carson-Newman's first foul at the 8:40 mark of the opening period. Baseline inbound for the Cavaliers. It'll be Burnside bouncing for Berger at the baseline. Back out front for Ridge. They lob it to the free throw line. Burnside the catch. Faces up. Tries to go around Knuckles. Has to spin and traveled with it. Was unable to spin on Knuckles and took an extra step trying to pass it out front. And Wise commits its first turnover. Ball back with CN. 90 seconds and it's 2-all. Sullivan walks it across the timeline. Goes between the legs. Now crosses over at the free throw line. Met by 2. Picks the dribble up and kicks it out front for Knuckles. Back cutting is Penland. Pass was tipped. Taylor ends up with it and kisses it off the glass with the left hand. Taylor's got the first 4 for Carson-Newman as we approach 2 minutes in. It's 4-2 Lady Eagles. Macy Ridge at the point. Left-hand dribble. Shovels it for Burnside at the left wing. Sable. Burnside, right-hand dribble to the elbow, kicks it out, Ruling. Catch 3 from the corner is strong. Defensive rebound for Lindsay Taylor. Long outlet to half court for Sullivan. Jennifer into the corner for Campbell Penland. Back out front for Sullivan. The junior guard crosses over against Mullins, steps back, shoots from the free throw line, and gets the roll. Jennifer Sullivan's first field goal increases Carson-Newman's lead to 4, 6-2, 7:35 to go first quarter. 6 straight for Carson-Newman. Mullins, left wing, chest pass out front for Burnside, who dribbles and hands off for Ruling at the top of the key. Now they give it to Berger at the elbow. She hands to Ridge, a deep 2 for Macy Ridge, hits the back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Berger. Her layup attempt's no good. Rebound taps to Gonzalez. Eagles going the other way with no numbers. Long skip, left wing, Sullivan, catch 3 in transition, goes down. 9 straight for CN, 5 straight from Sullivan. And it's a 7-point advantage 3 minutes in. Gonzalez hounding Ruling as she bounces, and Taylor took it away but couldn't keep with it. Ruling tracks it down, finds Burnside at the elbow, and nearly threw it away. Ruling tracks it down in the corner, spins on Gonzalez, fell down, turned it over. Second Wise turnover. CN transition opportunity. Sullivan stops from the free throw line and scores again. 7 straight for Sullivan, 11 straight for Carson-Newman, and an 11-2 lead with 6.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. What a burst from CN here early. Handoff for Mullins, left wing 3, swishes in. That's a run silencer for Caroline Mullins. She knocks down her 7th 3 of the year. It's 11-5. Eagles the other way. Gonzalez left corner, throws it inside. Taylor the catch in the left-hand layup. Lindsay Taylor's got 6. Jennifer Sullivan's got 7. And Carson-Newman has made 6 straight field goals. 13-5. Burnside tries from distance and hits too strong. Taylor had the rebound, had it ripped away by Berger, who goes up and misses. Taylor the rebound. Third board for Taylor as CN goes in transition. Gonzalez right-hand dribble to the wing. Now pulls it out, throws it inside. Taylor to catch, a power dribble, a left-hand layup off glass. Lindsay Taylor with 4 straight. She's got 8 first-quarter points, and Carson-Newman leads by 10. 15-5. 5.5 to play first quarter. Ridge to the basket. Left-hand layup too strong. Penland had the rebound ripped away from her, but it ends up on the baseline out of bounds. It'll go back to Carson-Newman. 10-point lead. Michaela Alvey, Tori Rutherford into the game for Carson-Newman. UVA Wise brings in Ella Karst, Alyssa Cheek, and Mackenzie Bremer with 5:25 to play first quarter. Rutherford moves to the point, and Jennifer Sullivan moves to the 2-guard. Knuckles reverses Alvey. They throw it inside. Alvey's pass a little too far for Taylor, who throws it away. Bremer the steal. Bremer the other way. Right to the basket. Gets blocked out of bounds by Knuckles. Good transition defense from Carson-Newman as Taylor will sit for the first time, and Abigail Johnson will take her place. What a start for Lindsay Taylor. 8 points, 4 rebounds halfway through the period. Her and Sullivan have all 15 of Carson-Newman's points. Crossover from Karst. She touches the paint. Right-hand hook is good. It rolls around and through. 15-7. Ella Karst with a right-hand jump hook to bring Wise back within 8. Carson-Newman has made its last 7 shots from the field. Sullivan off a screen, gets to the free throw line. Pump fakes the shot, gives it out front for Rutherford. Tori, left-hand dribble to the top of the key. Rejects the Sullivan screen, now gives it back to Jen, who catches, shoots, and scores! Sullivan has nailed 4 straight shots, and Carson-Newman's made 8 straight shots and leads by 11. Absurd efficiency from CN in the half court so far. Karst out front for Bremer. They reverse it right side for Cheek. Cheek crosses over against Alvey. Lob it inside. Burnside the catch. She stops, shoots, and scores. Nice shot from Sable Burnside for her 4th point and 2nd field goal. 18-9, 4:15 to play, first quarter. Carson back on the attack. Rutherford bounces for Knuckles at the left elbow. She rips through. Lobs it inside. Johnson, a difficult catch. Tracks it down along the baseline. Now finds Sullivan. Sullivan feeling it. Crosses over. Gets around her defender. Dumps it off. Behind Johnson, though, and a steal for Cheek. Long pass front court. Caught by Bremer. She goes up and scores. Cheek to Bremer. And Wise is back within 7. 18-11. 3:45 to play in the first. Eagles the other way. Alvey into the painted area. Throws one up and in. She floats it in for Carson-Newman's 9th consecutive made field goal. And it's 20-11. Carson-Newman missed its first 2 shots and has gone on to rattle 9 consecutive made buckets as Bremer gets into the lane and is fouled before the shot. And that'll bring us to our media break. Johnson commits the foul. It's Carson-Newman's 2nd. 20-11, absurd efficiency to start this one for CN. It missed its first 2 shots, but has made 9 consecutive field goals and leads by 9 against UVA Wise. We're back to wrap the first quarter up after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Absurd efficiency for Carson-Newman, who is 9 of 11 from the field and leads UVA Wise 20-11 with 3:29 to play in the first quarter. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Inbound to the corner to Karst, and she stepped in the corner too far, too deep into the corner on the catch from the baseline. Her back heel was out of bounds, and it's Wise's third turnover. 20-11, Rutherford at the controls with CN ahead by 9. Off to Alvey, just one starter. It's Penland on the floor. She catches at the top of the key. Rips through around a Johnson screen, steps back. A deep two is left short, and that ends a stretch where Carson-Newman made 9 consecutive field goals. Burnside, hands off for Karst. She pump fakes a 3, reverses to Cheek at the wing. She comes off the screen, pick and pop with Emily Priest, who's into the game for the first time. Priest now gives it back to Cheek, who pump fakes a 3, drives inside, throws one up, and is fouled. In the act of shooting, says the baseline official, as Penland got in the cookie jar and whacked Cheek on her arm going up with the shot. First on Penland, and it's Carson-Newman's third team foul of the first quarter. Free throws for the freshman Cheek from Brevard, North Carolina, with Wise down 9. First one's in the air, and it rolls off. Cheek is 13 of 17 now this year from the stripe. Had 10 points against Carson-Newman back in early December, one of her 3 games in her freshman season that she has scored double figures. Both her free throws are no good. That one went in and back out. It's an empty trip for Wise. Rutherford bounces. They give it back out front for Knuckles to Madeline Ladd, who is into the game and touches the ball for the first time. It works back around. Rutherford's open, and she spins in a 3. Tori Rutherford's first basket back from a concussion gives Carson-Newman a 12-point lead. Karst, a couple of dribbles and a pull-up from 18 is good. Ella Karst has 4 points. She had 25 last time out. The other way, and Mike Mincy is asking for a timeout. 2:23 to go first quarter. And Coach Mincy is going to burn a timeout with CN up by 10 points. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. Well, Mike Mincy in his pregame interview said he wasn't concerned a whole lot about how his offense can perform, but how the defense will play. And they have not pressed. They've been in the half court, but the half court efficiency is what's the story right now. 10 of 13 from the field to start this game. Johnson reverses to Ladd, down screen for Knuckles. She turns down the 3 and finds Rutherford. He gives it back out front. Knuckles, catch 3. It's on the way. It's the back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Johnson to Rutherford. They give it back to Tori now at the right wing. She tries and hits. A couple of 3s for Rutherford. Back-to-back field goals for her, and Carson-Newman's doubled up Wise here in the first. It's 26-13. The drive inside. Bremer throws one up and is fouled. Good cut and curl on a down screen from Bremer, who gets into the lane and draws the foul on Maddie Knuckles. First on Maddie Knuckles, fourth on Carson-Newman with 1:56 to play in the first quarter. Wise will send Mackenzie Bremer to the line as Mike Mincy makes a couple of changes. Penland and Taylor return. And Jennifer Sullivan will not just yet. Mike Mincy says, hold up a second. Now he'll send Sullivan to the table as Bremer's first free throw bounces out. Wise has missed 3 straight free throws so far. Sullivan will wait for the next dead ball to insert into the game. It's Rutherford, Ladd, Alvey, Penland, Taylor for CN as Bremer gets the second. And now Sullivan will check in for Michaela Alvey. 26-14. Carson-Newman up by 12 points, and it is shooting 73% from the field. Ladd reverses to Campbell Penland. Right-hand dribble, now gives it back to the left wing, Rutherford to the corner, Ladd. Couple of dribbles, and now Ladd picks it up in the corner. Finds Sullivan out front, catch 3 from the left wing, swish. Jennifer Sullivan is feeling it, her third 3. She's got 13 first quarter points, and Carson-Newman leads by 15. Cheek the other way out to Emily Priest for 3, and she swishes one in. Emily Priest with her 12th 3 of the year on the assist from Cheek, and Wise answers. It's 29-17. Sullivan, right wing, bounces it to the baseline. Taylor, now she faces long cross-court skip to Ladd for a corner three. It's an air ball. Offensive rebound, Taylor. Her putback's no good. She gets it back, kicks it out. Sullivan, top of the key, three. Spins out, and the rebound bounces into the hands of Bremer. Wise in transition. Berger puts it on the floor, backing down Ladd, and forces one up and in and one. Good move by Caitlin Berger on the spin to get around Ladd and force Ladd to foul her in the act of shooting. First field goal for Berger, and it's an and one opportunity after Ladd commits her first foul. First on Ladd, fifth on CN. With 55 seconds, Caitlin Berger to the stripe. Try to make this a single-digit game, and she does. 29-20, 55 seconds to play in the opening quarter. UVA Wise has made its last 6 shots from the field, but is down 9. Gonzalez, right-hand dribble to the free throw line, stops, shoots, and scores. 31-20. Wise has let Carson-Newman shoot above 65% here in this opening half, and it's Carson-Newman by 11. Cavaliers the other way. They bounce it inside. Sullivan kicks the ball. Upon entry to the block, it was Karst trying to feed Berger. 29.5 seconds to play. Maddie Knuckles will sprint to the scores table and replace Tori Rutherford, who has made her first 2 shots and has 6 points in 5 minutes. 31-20. Cheek inbounding, looking, now bounces into the far corner for Karst, who drives against Sullivan, spins, fades, and scores. What a tough shot from Karst. That's seven straight makes for Wise, and it's a 9-point game. Mike Mincy says hold for 1, 15 seconds. Sullivan dribbling out front. Jennifer's got 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Clock down to 7. Left-hand dribble, Sullivan gives it back to Taylor. Ball deflected. Knuckles gets it at the wing. 2 seconds. They give it to Taylor. Throw it inside. Gonzalez the catch, but she can't lay it in. It nearly worked out, but CN ends the period shooting above 60% from the field. The Lady Eagles were awesome scoring the ball in that first quarter. They put up 31 points, led by Sullivan's 13 and Lindsay Taylor's 8. Those two have 21 of the 31 to help Carson-Newman gain a 9-point lead at the end of 1. We're back for the second after this from the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
We begin the second quarter. It's Carson-Newman basketball, and it's Carly Hayworth into the game for the first time. She will run the point. She dribbles to the wing, now steps back, pump fakes a deep 2, gives to Gonzalez. They look inside. They throw it too high for Lindsay Taylor at the block. It's a turnover for Carson-Newman, and it's back to UVA Wise's possession. 5th CN mistake in this opening half. Hayworth out there with Gonzalez, Sullivan, Taylor, and Penland. Wise gives it to Ella Karst, who crosses over. Pump fakes on Gonzalez, floats it off glass, too strong. Defensive rebound ripped down by Campbell Penland. Transition goes CN 30 seconds into the second. Sullivan crosses over around a screen, gets into the lane, floats it high off the glass and in. 15 points for Jennifer Sullivan. She's 6 of 8, and Carson-Newman's back up double digits by 11. Deflection on the entry to the left block to Bremer. Penland knocks it out. And the Cavaliers will inbound along the baseline. Cheek lobs it out front. Catch made by Karst. The freshman with the right-hand dribble gets into the lane all the way to the basket. Running right-hand layup is good. Ella Karst to the basket. She has 8 points, and Wise is within 9 again. Hayworth the other way quickly, steps back. Here's a deep two, a high arcer, hits the back of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Taylor. Back out front to Penland. Catch three for Campbell is off to the right, no. Offensive rebound, Gonzalez. She goes up and is fouled. Carson-Newman is getting after it on the glass. It's Gonzalez's effort that will result in free throws for the junior as Caitlin Berger led up the rebound and then fouled Gonzalez, who tried to go back up with the jump hook. So Emily to the line for Carson-Newman's first free throw attempts of the evening, and she nails the first one with a friendly roll. Third point of the night for Gonzalez. 34-24, 8:52 to play in the second. Next one's up, and it swishes in. 35-24, Sable Burnside back into the game to replace Bremer. Karst off a screen, gets to the top of the key, now finds Priest. Emily Priest puts the ball on the floor against Taylor, goes up and lost it on the way up. Was thinking about maybe a pass, and Carly Hayworth came over to help double team on that drive. And with 17 seconds on the shot clock, Wise triggers it in, down 11. Lob it out front for Karst. The freshman puts it on the floor, hesitates against Gonzalez, gets to the left block. Gonzalez blocks it, and Karst was out of bounds. It stayed inbounds, did the ball, but Gonzalez blocked it, and then it hit Karst when she was out of bounds on the baseline. So ball back to CN. What a terrific blocked shot by Emily Gonzalez. It's Carson-Newman's fourth block of the opening half. Carson-Newman ball up 11. Carly Hayworth off a double screen, tries the top of the key three, buckets. Carly Hayworth from downtown. Her fifth three of the year gives Carson-Newman a 14-point lead. And now a foul out front as Taylor bumps Emily Priest as she put the ball on the floor. First on Taylor, and Carson-Newman's first in the second. More changes for Wise. Macy Ridge and Jaylee Ruling return for the Cavaliers, who are down 14 despite shooting 48% from the field. Ruling out front, guarded by Carly Hayworth. They throw it around the perimeter. Now they give it to Burnside. Her pass into the interior is deflected. It's loose. Hayworth rips it away from Berger. Carson-Newman the other way. Hayworth transition to Penland. Campbell to the trailing Gonzalez. Left wing three is up. It's too strong. Rebound Burnside, and then Penland fouled her after the rebound. Second on Campbell, Penland. Second on Carson-Newman in the second quarter. That'll bring Maddie Knuckles back to the floor for Carson-Newman to take out Campbell Penland, who picks up her second personal foul. 7:51 to go, second quarter. It's Carson-Newman by 14. Largest lead is 15. That was toward the end of the first period. Ruling, dribbling, chest pass for Burnside. Throw it inside. Berger going to the spin move against Sullivan with a left-hand jump hook off glass. Good move by Caitlin Berger for her fifth point, and Wise is back within 12. Gonzalez driving middle, goes to the right-hand jump hook and scores. Nice move from Gonzalez. Her sixth point. CN responds and goes back up by 14. 7:19 to play. Ruling going baseline, shovels it inside. Burnside turns, throws one off the glass, no good. Gonzalez the defensive rebound, her third board. Transition. Gonzalez hesitates, crosses over against Berger, spins against the taller player, kicks it out for Hayworth. Hayworth, one-hand pass to Sullivan out front. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Sullivan steps back, deep two, got it. Everything's rolling for Jen tonight. That's 17 for Sullivan and her seventh made field goal. 42-26 with 6:45 to play in the second quarter. Lob to the elbow. Knuckles deflects it back to Ridge. Ridge crosses over, drives against Gonzalez, forces it up, no good. Hayworth, the defensive rebound. Transition goes to CN. Hayworth to the top of the key. Pump fakes a three, gives it to Gonzalez. She'll try from the top of the key. Left it short. Rebound collected underneath by Burnside. Transition, Burnside all the way to the basket, and an offensive foul. Ran Hayworth over, trying to drive to the basket. That is Burnside's first and Wise's second here in the quarter. Quality transition defense from Hayworth, who steps in and gets barreled over by Burnside. 42-26, Carson-Newman, who has the basketball back. It's Knuckles, Rutherford, Ladd, Alvey, and Taylor for Mike Mincy's club. Rutherford at the point of attack with the basketball out front. Hands it off for Ladd now, who chests a pass over to Knuckles and hands for Alvey. One more to Rutherford. Throw it inside. Knuckles is open. Goes up with the left hand and lays it in. Offensive execution is on one right now. It's an 18-point lead. Knuckles nails her first field goal, and that's 6 straight for Carson-Newman. Rolling off a screen, pick and pop with Berger. She pump fakes a deep 2. Now will shoot it and miss it off to the left. Rebound Rutherford. And she's fouled after the rebound. That is Jaylee Ruling fouling Rutherford. Third on Wise, first on Ruling, and we've got a timeout. 5:46 to go, second quarter. CN rolling 44-26. It's 60% shooting, propelling Mike Mincy's crew to an excellent start here at home. We're back for more Carson-Newman women's basketball action after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeneagles.com. Shopseeneagles.com features 1,100 products, from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseeneagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Here's a little 2-2-1 pressure for Wise. The Eagles break it with a long pass into the corner for Ladd. They throw it inside. Now Johnson pump fakes, goes right up, too strong. Rebound tapped out by UVA Wise. One official said it was Carson-Newman ball, the other said Wise, and they confer and give it to Carson-Newman. 5:32 to play until halftime. Eagles by 18. Madeline Ladd into the game. Pick and roll with Knuckles. Now they reverse it, and Burnside deflects it out with 15 to shoot. It's 5 bench players, rather 4 bench players, and Maddie Knuckles on the floor. But you've got players like Alvey and Rutherford out there that have started a handful of games for Carson-Newman. Knuckles driving to the basket, spins against her defender, and lays it in. 8 straight for Carson-Newman. Maddie Knuckles' 4th point, and Carson-Newman's up 20. Rolling chest pass to Ridge. Ridge hounded out front by Rutherford. They lob it to Madison Looney, who spins, met by a double. We've got a tie-up and a jump ball. The possession arrow favors UVA Wise. First minutes for Looney off the bench. Freshman from Grundy, Virginia, averages 3 a game. 3 points, that is. Wise has gone on its first extended scoring drought. They have not scored in 2.5 minutes as Rolling spins and hands it off for Looney. Looney drives to the free throw line, kicks it out Burnside, catch 3, it's up, and it swishes in. Sable Burnside's first 3, her 7th point, brings Wise back within 17. 46-29. Eagles work it around in the backcourt. They lob it back for Knuckles, who bounces for Tori Rutherford. Rutherford had it ripped by Mullins and a steal. Transition goes Burnside. She drives, fades away now with a deep 2 and missed it strong. Burnside, the offensive rebound, goes back up and in off glass. 5 straight for Sable Burnside to bring UVA Wise back within 15. 46-31. 59% shooting for Carson-Newman, 43 from 3. They've made 6 threes as well, but they're plus 13 on the glass. That is a big story in this first half as well, as Rutherford breaks the pressure, goes into the right corner. Ladd turns down the 3, drives to the basket, missed the shorty, no good. Offensive rebound Johnson, and she's tied up, and the arrow favors Carson-Newman this time. A good attack here from Ladd, but a little strong on the layup attempt. Johnson was positioned well to grab the offensive rebound, though. Inbound to Ladd, top of the key 3. She's got it. 7 threes for Carson-Newman, first from Madeline Ladd. And CN is back up by 18. 4 minutes to play second quarter. 7 first half threes for Mike Mincy's team as Ruling hands off for Ridge, who drives into the painted area. Johnson switches onto her. They kick it out for Burnside. Into the painted area. Looney met by Johnson going underneath the hoop. Shovels it underneath. It was deflected. It's loose. It's on the deck. And we've got another possession arrow. Or another tie-up. And the possession arrow now favors Wise. Cavaliers will inbound with 6 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be from the right baseline and Ruling. Ruling, looking. They set a screen for Burnside. They lob it to her. Double team comes. They give it back to Ruling, who goes up, missed everything. Alvey had the rebound. Ruling took it away. Tried a hook shot, no. And we've got another jump ball after the rebound. And this arrow now favors Carson-Newman. We've had 4 jump balls in the last 90 seconds. The team's getting after it on the boards now. Here recently as the Eagles break the pressure, lob it to Alvey. She'll try from range. This one's too strong. Johnson into the corner, can't save in time. Goes out of bounds. And Mike Mincy's bringing a fresh 5 into the game. Sullivan, Hayworth, Penland, Gonzalez, Taylor, the new 5 for Mike Mincy's crew. And Wise is bringing Ella Karst back into the game. 3:20 to go until halftime. It's CN by 18 as Wise gets the ball back and moves right to left with Ruling at the point of attack, dribbling across the timeline. Sophomore point guard calls out a play from out front, fires a pass to the top of the key for Mullins. Mullins guarded by Sullivan. We've got a whistle and a foul. Got an illegal screen on Sable Burnside. That is Burnside's second foul and Wise's 4th team foul. So top scorer for Wise now heads to the bench for the final maybe 3 minutes of this first half with 2 fouls. Campbell Penland has the ball and throw it away. A steal for Ruling. She anticipates, shoots, and scores it off glass. Carly Hayworth the other way. Wise turns Carson-Newman over for the 7th time. 49-33 rather. Working around the perimeter. Penland out front for Lindsay Taylor. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the baseline for Penland. 10 to shoot. Campbell picks her dribble up, finds Carly Hayworth. Hayworth with 7. Recognizes it, goes to the in and out dribble, gets between the legs, kicks it out. Sullivan catch 3, left wing. Swish. Sullivan is balling. That's 20 in the first half for Jennifer Sullivan on her 4th 3. And CN is back up 19. Gonzalez spinning, kicks it out. It's a 3 for Ruling. It swishes in. Ruling's first 3. It's her 5th straight game with a 3. And Wise back within 16 to answer Carson-Newman's triple. The Eagles break the pressure. Hayworth nearly threw it away. Pass hit Ruling, and she's down. 5 on 4 right now, and now the official blows her whistle after Ruling took the pass to the chops. Get hit her right in the mouth on Hayworth's pass intended for Jennifer Sullivan. So Ruling will exit, and Cheek will return for UVA Wise. Obviously unintentional on the pass attempt. Inbound to Taylor. 52 first half points for Carson-Newman. Sullivan lobs it left corner. Knuckles the catch. Knuckles off the screen. Pick and roll. Pass deflected and stolen. Mullins has got it for Wise. Transition. Mullins left-hand dribble to the block is fouled. Got bumped on the way through the lane. It's the 3rd team foul, and it's charged to Maddie Knuckles. So the 2nd on Knuckles will bring Rutherford back into the game, and Sullivan will exit. Eagles bring Sullivan out of the game. They'll leave Knuckles in for now with those 2 fouls as Mullins' free throw swishes in. (52-37). Mullins nailed the first free throw. That's 4 points. Next one is up and good as well. Sullivan's got to wait. She just went out. And I think they meant to bring Knuckles out of the game with those 2 fouls, and they accidentally took the place of Sullivan. So she has to wait to enter. It's Carson-Newman by 14, 52-38 with 90 seconds to play in the second quarter. Hayworth off a screen, picked her dribble up and reverses to Tori Rutherford. Rutherford, right-hand dribble, crosses over, gets to the free throw line, now backs it out, looking inside, nothing there. They skip it to Gonzalez with 10. Gonzalez to the basket, right-hand hook, too strong. Rebound deflected out by Wise, and a fresh 20 coming. Sullivan and Ladd into the game. Hayworth and Knuckles will exit as we wind down this first half with 75 ticks to play. First half highlighted by the shooting success of both teams as Gonzalez tries from the baseline and misses it short. Cheek the rebound. Transition. Wise ahead to Karsten. She dribbles into a shot, no good. Offensive rebound Wise. They give it back to Karsten. She nails this one. 52-40 with 60 seconds to play in the second period. Good burst here from Wise, who has now scored the last 7. Ladd one-hand pass to Sullivan, and she got fouled by Bremer going for the steal. That is the first foul on Mackenzie Bremer, and Wise is in the penalty. That's the 5th team foul. Every foul from UVA Wise in this opening half has been in this second quarter. They've only committed 5 after not committing any in the first quarter as Sullivan bangs in the first free throw. It's 21 points for Sullivan now. 7th time this year she's gone for 20-plus. Next one's up, and it's good as well. 54-40 with 47 seconds to play in the second quarter. Eagles bring Michaela Alvey back into the game, and Gonzalez will sit. 14-point lead. Eagles have led by as many as 20. Looney top of the key. Ball over her head. Now brings it to the waist and hands off for Karst with 15. Chest pass for Cheek. Right-hand dribble for Alyssa Cheek, who goes behind the back. Pounded by Rutherford. Both players hit the deck. Mullins had it, and then had it ripped by Sullivan. Look at the effort from CN in the defensive half. It's Sullivan, Rutherford hitting the deck for the Lady Eagles to gain possession back with 22 seconds. First it was Rutherford, then it was Sullivan getting down on the floor to gain possession back for CN. 10 seconds to play second quarter. Ladd fakes a pass, now gives to Alvey. Long skip, Sullivan the catch. 5 seconds, Sullivan recognizes, looks at the timer. Right-hand dribble to the basket, right-hand layup. Put some English on it and scored it. 24 in the opening half for 24. Her 9th field goal, and Carson-Newman erupts for 56 first half points. What a take from Sullivan to cap an incredible scoring half for not only the team, but for Jen Sullivan herself. It's 2 points shy of the most first half points from Carson-Newman. They'll check and see if it was good or not. It looked like in real time that Sullivan's bucket was good in time. It's a 16-point lead for Carson-Newman, spearheaded by 24 points from 24 and White. 56-40. Lady Eagles into the locker room with a 16-point lead. And we're back to break it all down. The Scene Eagles halftime report after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopsceneagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopsceneagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopsceneagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Another superb scoring effort from Carson-Newman in Holt Fieldhouse. 56-40. We're at halftime here at Holt. It's the Lady Eagles by 16 points as we get set. As we continue on here on the Eagles Sports Network. Quality work from Carson-Newman, who shoots 56% in the first half, 62 in the first quarter, 50 in the second quarter. And the Lady Eagles buried 8 triples in that half as well. And leading that attack for Mike Mincy's crew was the junior Jennifer Sullivan, who had a half that most people would love to have efforts in a full game. Jen did it in the first half alone. 9 made field goals, 11 attempts. She makes 4 of her 6 threes, both of her free throws, and finishes with 24 points in just 15 minutes. That matches her career high this season. That was achieved against Lenore Ryan on November 16th. That was in the 3rd game of the year. But Sullivan, after the new year, has now gone for 20 in 3 of the now 5 games that Carson-Newman has played. 20 against Coker, 22 against Glenville State on New Year's Day. It's her 7th career 20-point game, and it all occurred in that opening half. 56-40. Carson-Newman also got quality work from Lindsay Taylor, who helped score 8 of the first 13 points in the half. Taylor almost had a first-half double-double. Taylor's got 8 points and 8 rebounds for Carson-Newman, along with a game-high 2 blocks as well. Emily Gonzalez with 6 points. Tori Rutherford, a couple of threes off the bench for 6 points. Maddie Knuckles had 4. And then 3 others with 1 field goal. Michaela Alvey, Carly Hayworth, and Madeline Ladd all knocked down a shot for Carson-Newman, who assists on 13 of their 22 made baskets and nailed 8 first-half threes, while also scoring 22 points in the paint. The other big statistical discrepancy that we see in this first half, it's the rebounding battle. And remember, Mike Mincy's emphasized defense and rebounding these last 2 games now, and the defense was fine. The offense obviously outshines, but Wise had some quality shot making at times in that half. But rebounding, Carson-Newman has excelled at it in that opening half. 24 total rebounds to UVA Wise's 12. Carson-Newman grabs more defensive rebounds than Wise had total, and CN also grabbed 11 offensive rebounds in that opening half. I mentioned Taylor's 8 leads the way for Mike Mincy's crew. 56-40, a quality effort and a quality first 20 minutes here from Holt. Carson-Newman's able to score 56 points, led by Jennifer Sullivan's game-high 24. We're back to take a look around the South Atlantic Conference after this. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back courtside to Frosty Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman leads UVA Wise 56-40 at intermission. We're glad you're with us here on the Eagles Sports Network. We apologize if you're wanting to tune in to the live stream. No live stream here on Flow Sports tonight, but glad to have you with us if you're listening, or glad you're with us listening here on the Eagles Sports Network, whether you're listening on the radio or online with us, tuning in to the contest this way. If you usually are a video viewer of Carson-Newman women's basketball, it's the Lady Eagles by 16 at the break. Elsewhere in the South Atlantic Conference, a halftime score between Lincoln Memorial and Tusculum in Greenville. It's Lincoln Memorial 38 and Tusculum 32. Maddie Tanner's drilled 5 3-pointers in the first half for a game-high 18 to help the Rail Splitters gain a 6-point advantage at the halftime break. Tusculum's gotten 14 from Nakia Chesterfield. Anderson leads Lenore Rhine by 6 points after 3 quarters, or after 2 quarters, I should say, as they get ready to start the third quarter. Zamiah Passmore has a game-high 8 points for the Trojans at the break. Elsewhere in Gaffney, Limestone leads Newberry 45-23 at halftime. Limestone was able to outscore Newberry by 10 points, or rather 12 points in the first quarter and 10 in the second, and got 14 points from Kalisha Hill to help pace a quality first half for Curry Fox's team that can get back to 500 quietly with a victory at home over Newberry. Also going on in the South Atlantic Conference in Emory, Virginia, it's Mars Hill leading Emory and Henry 35-30. Mars Hill's coming off a win against number 1 Wingate on Sunday by 2 points. and trying to get another quality effort and win against the last place Wasps. Final game we'll talk to you about, it's Catawba leading ranked Coker by 3 points at halftime. A low-scoring game there, 24-21. Coker only scored 6 points in the second quarter. Both teams are below 40%, but Coker has only made 23% of its shots and trails at home by 3 points. They're only down 3, 24-20. Janiyah Foskey has a game-high 9 for the Indians. Low-scoring game, and that is a game that features 2 of the top 5 teams in the South Atlantic Conference standings. Catawba's 5th at 7-4, or tied for 4th rather at 7-4. Meanwhile, Coker's got a half-game lead on Wingate at 9-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. Would be a quality win if the Indians can hold on there in Hartsville in the second half. Carson-Newman by 16 points, trying to go for a 14th straight win in this all-time series. They've won the first 13 all-time with the Cavs, and they can win a 14th if they take care of business and hold on to a double-digit lead. It's 56-40, and we bring you the second half in the third quarter from Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Back to Hope Fieldhouse. Andrew Rogers, glad you are with us here on the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman leads UVA-wise 56-40 as we get set to start the third quarter. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years is Magaha Electric, which is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Not the same starters for UVA-wise to start the second half. It's Cheek into the game instead of Mullins, and Karst out there as well to join Ruling, Burnside, and Berger here in quarter number 3. Wise ball moving left to right in the second half, nearly a turnover off rip. It's a bounce pass that was deflected by Taylor, recovered by the Cavs. They give it to the corner. Cheek, a 3. It's up off the glass first. No. Long rebound in the corners, recovered by Berger. Throw it inside. Burnside up and over. Knuckles for 2. Second chance point there for UVA-wise, their 8th second chance point. 56-42, 30 seconds into the third. Jennifer Sullivan has a game-high 24 points. Right hand in and out dribble, stops from the free throw line, shoots and scores. Sullivan is having a day. That's a new career high for Sullivan. She's got 26 points and is 10 of 12 from the field. Carson-Newman's lead is 16. 50 seconds into the third. Sullivan's picked up right where she left off as they throw it to Burnside at the baseline. She turns, shoots, and the shot goes in and out. Knuckles, the defensive rebound. Long skip, front court, Penland, one more to the left wing, Sullivan. Jennifer against Burnside, throws it to the block. It was deflected. Now Taylor's got it, looking for a skip. Now gives it back. Sullivan gives it back inside. Taylor, jump hook, left hand, good. Off glass. Lindsay Taylor has 10 points, her fifth made field goal. And Mike Mincy is requesting for a timeout with 8:44 to play in the third quarter. 60-42. Sullivan and Taylor with a couple of deuces here after halftime, and the Eagles lead by 18 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
All right, after a Carson-Newman timeout, the Lady Eagles are going to come out of the timeout and full court press UVA, something the Lady Eagles do a lot. A 2-2-1 pressure they have not used in this game. They've set back into a man-to-man in the half court, but Wise has had a little bit of success, so Mike Mincy turns to his 2-2-1 pressure, maybe to change the momentum. They won't trap, and they'll allow the Cavs to break it. They throw it inside, and a foul on a reach by Knuckles on the entry pass. That is Maddie Knuckles' third foul. It's Carson-Newman's first here in the third quarter. Knuckles and Penland each had 2 in that first half, both starters. Mike Mincy leaves Knuckles on the floor for now. Inbound to Berger. She dishes it off to Burnside, who catches and bricks it off the glass too strong. Campbell Penland collects her third rebound. Transition, bounce pass, Knuckles to the baseline. Right-hand dribble, gives it back out front for Penland. Penland rips through, now bounces back for Knuckles. They go to the block. Taylor the catch, going inside, goes up and powers it in. Back-to-back field goals for LT, a 20-point lead again for Carson-Newman. This matches the largest lead of the day. Karst breaks the pressure, drives against Penland, scores and one. Through contact, and just like that, back-to-back possessions down the floor. It's going to be third fouls on Penland this time after Knuckles had picked up her third the last time down the floor. Knuckles exits, in comes Alvey, and in comes Ladd, and out goes Penland. Foul trouble for Campbell, who has played just 13 minutes and has been held scoreless so far. 3-point play opportunity for Ella Karst, who is in double figures with 12. She jumps, missed the free throw. Sullivan rips the defensive rebound away from Burnside. 5-on-4 the other way. Sullivan behind the back, navigating through the defense, and Burnside reached in, trailing the play. That's the third on Sable, and she will exit. So 3 players in this game have 3 fouls, 2 for Carson-Newman, and now Burnside for Wise. She exits, in comes Bremer. 18-point lead, just more than 2 minutes into the third quarter. Inbound to Alvey. She catches and goes up and is fouled. Fumbled the catch initially and then powered one up and got fouled by Mackenzie Bremer. Second on Bremer, second on Wise, and free throws coming for Carson-Newman's Michaela Alvey, a senior from Dandridge, Tennessee. Alvey bounces the basketball and fires the first free throw through the netting. Carson-Newman's 5 of 5 from the stripe. Alvey gives Carson-Newman a 19-point lead. She's coming off her 16th career double-figure game and an effort where she matched her career high in threes with 3. She makes both. It's a 20-point Lady Eagles lead. Quickly the other way in transition. Berger, an air ball. Defensive rebound, Alvey. Her first transition. Sullivan crosses over, stops from the free throw line, missed the shot short. A rare miss for Sullivan, just her 3rd missed shot. Wise the other way. Karst bounces it left corner, Ruling. Ruling spins with her back to Gonzalez, now picks it up and faces up and finds Berger. Left elbow, Karst puts it on the floor off a screen. Goes between the legs, re-screen set for Berger. They bounce it high post, the catch made for Bremer. Pass in the corner for Ruling. She's dribbling into the paint, pump fake, shoots and missed it. Rebound Gonzalez. Bremer down in the paint for Wise, a 5-on-4 the other way. Gonzalez. Do they recognize the numbers? They do. They go inside. Taylor, reverse layup with the right hand. What a finish for the graduate student Taylor. She's got 14 and Carson-Newman's lead is 22. As Bremer will exit after being shaken up and Mullins will return. What a finish for Taylor, who is 7 of 8 from the field. Kept it in her right hand, went under the cup to hook it in. 66-44. Ruling left-hand dribble, crossing over out front against Sullivan. Goes into the painted area, kicks it corner for Mullins, who attacks Ladd. Stops, fades away, and missed it, but got fouled. Foul on Madeline Ladd. That'll be her 2nd. 3rd on Carson-Newman. Free throws for Caroline Mullins, as Rutherford will insert back into the contest and take the place of Emily Gonzalez. 66-44, and Wise is Caroline Mullins, who has 5 points to the line. First one's up, good. She's 3 of 3 in this game from the free throw line, nearing her season average of 8 points. Next one's in the air, and it swishes in as well. 20-point game, Carson-Newman ahead. Sullivan has the basketball, dribbling with her right hand nearing half court, now crosses it, and here's Mike Mintzu yell for a play. Sullivan dribbles toward the top of the key. Taylor sets a screen. Sullivan at the left elbow had the pass deflected, shovels it out for Ladd. 12 to shoot. Alvey whips it back into the corner. Sullivan throwing it inside. Looney deflects the entry and it steals it away. And we've got an offensive foul as Ruling commits it, and they're going to review that. Ruling whacked Sullivan and committed an offensive foul, and the official right away signaled they wanted to review it. And so we've got an official review at the scores table with 6:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital laser focused on your success. So after the Sullivan turnover, Jaylee Ruling took it away and had a steal for Wise, but then on her way down to the other end in transition, whacked Sullivan in the face. Didn't seem to be intentional, but in her motion to sprint forward the other way and create a fast break opportunity, got Sullivan in the face. Sullivan's fine. And now the two of the 3 officials are at the scorers table looking to see if there's anything more than just a common offensive foul. .616 to play, 3rd quarter. 20-point advantage for Carson-Newman behind efficient scoring. 59% from the field and 26 points from Sullivan, 24 of which came in the first half of play. Carson-Newman's led by as many as 22. That came just 45 seconds ago. And once it got off to a nice run after Wise scored the first field goal, it's been all Carson-Newman, really. Just a common offensive foul for Jaylee Ruling, and so it's her second, and Carson-Newman gets the basketball back. Inbound for Carson-Newman. They bounce it for Sullivan in the backcourt, or in the front court, rather. She comes off the screen, gets to the elbow, kicks it out. Alvey, she throws it inside to the block. Taylor traveled. 6:09 to play third quarter, and Carson-Newman's turned it over now 10 times. And the ball goes back to UVA Wise. Mullins bounces it in for Karst. Karst sees some light pressure and navigates her way across the timeline against Tori Rutherford 4 minutes into the third. Karst will hand off with Ruling. Top of the key, right-hand dribble for Ruling, who comes off a screen. Dribble hands off now with Mullins. We've got an illegal screen and an offensive foul. That is Jaylee Ruling's third foul. That is the second now Cavalier to commit 3 fouls. Now back-to-back here, possessions for Ruling. 4th team foul. Ball back with CN in a 20-point game. Rutherford, top of the key, right-hand dribble. Gets to the right wing. Cross-court skip for Alvey. Alvey crosses over, gets cut off, and now finds Sullivan. Sullivan crosses over around Karst. Stops, finds a cutting Alvey. Left-hand layup, off glass is good. Nice find. Sullivan to Alvey. Michaela's 6th point. Trouble in the backcourt. Ruling recovers, and now with Rutherford down in the backcourt trailing, it's a 5-on-4. Karst drives inside, forces one up, off glass, no good. Johnson, the defensive rebound. Sullivan back with the ball, crossing half court with CN up 22. Jen crosses over after a ball screen, bounces it, nice find. Johnson the deuce. Sullivan was scoring it in half number 1, and now that's back-to-back dimes here in the third. Eagles by 24 as Karst pump fakes and is fouled. Went up and under Rutherford to draw the contact. It's Tori's first foul, and it's Carson-Newman's 4th in the third quarter. Carson-Newman's made 3 straight shots from the field and has opened up its largest lead, which is now 24 points, 70-46 with 4:58 to play in quarter number 3. We're back for more Hoops at Holt after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
70-46, 4:58 to play in the third. Carson-Newman's defense has been quality here in the third quarter as well. They've outscored Wise 14-6 in this third quarter, and only 2 field goals for Wise on 8 tries. Gotten 2 of their 6 points from the free throw line, and that's where Ella Karst is to try to add on to that, and she rattles home the first free throw for her 13th point. 70-47. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Pair of makes for Karst. Wise is 8 of 12, and it trails by 22. Rutherford right-hand dribble bouncing for Sullivan at the wing. Sullivan's got 26 points and 3 assists. Crosses over, gets into the paint, bounces Johnson. The catch, the right-hand layup. That is 3 straight possessions where Sullivan has distributed a nice pass inside that leads to a Carson-Newman basket. Her 4th dime, and the Eagles lead by 24. Karst misses, rebound, saved by Rutherford in the corner to Johnson. Outlet to Alvey. Numbers for CN. Sullivan transition all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup. High off the glass. It rolls out. Alvey had the rebound. and it deflects off. UVA Wise underneath trying to get it. 72-48. Carson-Newman has forced UVA Wise to make just one of its last 7 shots. 6 of their last 7 shots for Wise have been misses as Johnson sets an illegal screen out front. That is going to be the second personal on Abigail Johnson. Carson-Newman's 5th, but it's a player control foul, and so Wise will walk it up instead of shooting free throws. Lob it, free throw line, catch made by Looney. She rips through, spins against Johnson in the painted area, going to work, fades away with a jump shot that's no good. Madeline Ladd, defensive rebound. Ladd, transition, cross court to Sullivan. Left corner 3 is up, it's good. 5 threes for Jennifer Sullivan. She's padding on to a career-high 29. And it's a 27-point margin in favor of Carson-Newman. Ridge driving baseline, gets whacked and blocked by Alvey. It's Carson-Newman's 5th blocked shot. This one from Alvey. Cavs inbound. Eagles are at 75, and we've got an illegal screen and an offensive foul. Carly Hayworth into the game. As Sullivan exits and Hayworth will insert into the game. It's Looney picking up the foul on a illegal screen. 75-48, 3.5 to play in the third. Hayworth across half court. Dribble handoff with Rutherford at the right wing. Torrey comes off a Johnson screen, goes right to the basket and uses the right hand from the left side. Torrey Rutherford's got 8 points. She's made all 3 of her shots, and it's Carson-Newman by 29. Karst floats one up, no good. Alvey the rebound, and she's fouled underneath. Frustration looming for Wise, who has missed 9 of its last 10 shots. And now will walk 94 feet the other way for Michaela Alvey free throws. First on Karst. Michaela Alvey with 6 points on 2 of 3 shooting. And Alvey will head to the stripe with Carson-Newman approaching a 30-point lead. First one's up. It's off the left side of the iron. A 7-0 scoring run for Carson-Newman, and it has made 6 of its last 7, while Wise has missed 9 of its last 10. Alvey splits a pair, and Carson-Newman leads by 30. 78-48. We've still got 3:10 to play in the third. Eagles have outscored Wise by 14 here in the third quarter. Throw it inside, nice catch. Mullins goes up with the right hand and scores. That'll end a drought, a field goal drought of 5 minutes for the Cavs. Eagles break some pressure, throw it in the corner, right corner, triple, Rutherford, buckets. Double-digit threes for Carson-Newman. That's number 10 and the third from Rutherford, and a 31-point lead. Looney driving, hands it off for Cheek, right corner 3. Left it short, defensive rebound, Madeline Ladd. Her second board. Ladd quietly has 4 assists as well, and threw that one away. Thought that Alvey was going to hand it off, or Ladd thought Alvey was going to stay there for a handoff. Instead, Alvey went the other way. And it's Carson-Newman's 12th turnover. Lady Eagles are shooting 63% right now. 53 from 3. Karst off atop of the key. Screen misses. Rebound batting around underneath. It's loose. Johnson ties it up with Cheek. Possession back to Carson-Newman with 2 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the third quarter. And Carson-Newman leading by 31. Ladd hands it off for Carly Hayworth. Hayworth dribbles right around Cheek, gets into the painted area, stops, and might have got away with a travel, and Mike Mincy got a timeout. Mincy gets a timeout off with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout with Carson-Newman up by 31. Jamie Klusman is furious here at the scores table, thinking that was either a jump ball or a travel. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place where you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location today to get your CN debit card to show your Eagles pride. Lady Eagles are shooting 63% from the field, 10 of 19 from 3, and spearheaded by Jennifer Sullivan's 29 points on 11 of 15 shooting, as well as 5 made triples in 7 attempts as well. She's dished out a team-high 4 assists as well. Exactly 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Carson-Newman by 31 and getting ready to inbound the ball from the baseline. Hayworth looking, throws it into the corner. Rutherford the catch. Tori's in double figures again in her first game back from injury. Lobs it back out front. Carly Hayworth, right hand, in and out dribble, going to the basket, throws it up, and it rolls through. Carly Hayworth with 5 points on her second field goal, and it's a 33-point game. Ridge backing down against Alvey, got rejected, goes back up and scores. Nice finish by Macy Ridge, stuck with it. And we've got a foul in the backcourt as Hayworth bumped into Cheek, who was trying to set a screen or try to draw a foul on Hayworth on the inbound. So Hayworth will get the other way and shoot free throws in an 83-52 game. Carly Hayworth with 5 points, and her first free throw hits at the back of the iron, no good. 7 of 9 is Carson-Newman from the stripe as a team. First time Carly's scored since New Year's Day. And she's got her second highest scoring output of the year with 6 points now. And it's 84-52. Final 90 seconds of the third. Ridge off a screen, dribbling inside the arc, hands it off for Cheek. Cheek back out front, Karst. Karst to the basket, throws it up, missed it, but a foul. Foul on Carly Hayworth as Karst navigated her way through the lane and gets Hayworth to commit her first. It was a shooting foul. Free throws for Ella Karst. 77 seconds to play third quarter, and CN by 32. Karst's free throw hits the back of the iron. It's too strong. Good crowd on hand. First home game in Holt with students back on campus here in the spring semester. We'll have a lot of chances here coming up to watch the Lady Eagles and Chuck Benson's crew as well. His second free throw is no good. Mullins threw it off Ladd going for the rebound, so Wise keeps it. And Mike Mincy is not happy. He will burn his final timeout with 1:15 to play in the third quarter. Mike Mincy's trying to figure out how in the world his club gave up a rebound on that missed free throw. He's making sure they realize what happened there. His club has been terrific on the glass in this game. They are plus 19, 36 rebounds for Carson-Newman to UVA Wise's 17. That has been a point of emphasis since the Newberry game and the loss to Lincoln Memorial 1 week ago. And Mincy's club has made sure so far to take care of the battle on the glass. Didn't do it that time, and Coach Mincy made sure immediately that his team heard about it and made sure they were aware that they missed that box out. 84-52. Jennifer Sullivan's got 29 points to pace Carson-Newman here inside Holt Fieldhouse. A career day for Sullivan so far. Baseline inbound. It's Cheek getting ready to throw it in for the Cavaliers, who are wearing black uniforms here tonight. Baseline inbound for Cheek. She gets it into Karst in the left corner. Now back out front for Cheek, who puts it on the floor with the right hand, kicks it out. Ridge pump fakes a three, goes right to the basket, blew the way up left. It's short. Rebound, loose. It's on the deck. Do we have a jump ball? We do not. Ridge takes it away. Throw it back inside. Looney dropped the ball on the entry post, or pass into the post. And with 58 seconds to play third quarter, Carson-Newman gets it back on Wise's 11th turnover. Hayworth across the timeline. Right-hand dribble out front. Crosses over off a double screen. Gets inside the arc, steps back, picks the dribble up, now finds Ladd. Back to Hayworth with 10 to shoot. Carly's got 6 points, gives it back to Michaela Alvey. Alvey gives it back to Hayworth, 5 seconds. Carly off a screen. Three-pointer no good. Alvey the offensive rebound. Missed it. Johnson the offensive rebound. She goes up no good. It's loose. Cheek tracks it down in the corner and threw it away. Hayworth the steal. Carly into the lane. Goes up and had it swatted away out of bounds. Oh, great work by CN on the offensive glass. It collects offensive rebounds 13 and 14 in the sequence. Shot clock goes dark with 19.8 on the third quarter clock. Inbound out front for Ladd. 18 seconds. Ladd steps back. Now lobs it back out front. Hayworth. Carly crosses over. Steps back. Here's a three. It spins out halfway down, and then Rutherford went for the rebound and fouled Looney underneath. 8.5 seconds to play in the third quarter, and we'll walk the other way for Madison Looney free throws. Lady Eagles are still shooting 58% despite 5 consecutive misses from the field. Looney to the line for the first time today, and her first free throw hits the back of the iron, the front, the backboard, and through. You can't hit any other part of the iron to get a shot to go through than what Looney just did. Next one's another high arcer. It hits the left side of the iron, no good. Rutherford the rebound. 6 seconds. Torrey the other way, crossing half court. 4 seconds. Torrey into the paint, bounces. Alvey, the catch, the layup up and good at the buzzer. Good transition opportunity there, and CN makes wise pay. They don't get back in time, and Alvey uses glass for her 9th point. 86-53. It's Carson-Newman by 33 here in Holt, and we'll come back for the 4th after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse here courtside. It's Carson-Newman by 33, 86-53. Karst inbounds to Priest. They give it back to Ella Karst, and they'll walk it across half court. We've got a buzzer. We'll play on, though. Inbound, Karst goes right to the basket, missed the layup, but got fouled. Got bodied up by Maddie Knuckles, who commits her 4th foul. So Knuckles in this game with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and now 4 fouls. Comes 7 seconds into the 4th as Karst's first free throw is nothing but net. Karst has 15 points to pace UVA-wise. Next one is up and good. Burnside hit the deck in that rebounding act. 86-55. Eagles will walk it across with Jennifer Sullivan at the point of attack. She's got 29. Crosses over against Karst, goes to the basket, floats, and gets blocked by Mullins, and we've got a foul after the rebound. It's the second on Sullivan. And the ball back to UVA Wise with 9:39 to play, 4th quarter. Karst will bring it across. The freshman has been spectacular this year. Had 25 last time out. She's got 16 so far in this game. Crosses over, now gives it back out front for Emily Priest, who puts it on the deck with the left hand, floats it high off glass, no good. Sullivan, the defensive rebound, her second. Transition the other way. Sullivan gives it to Emily Gonzalez, who drives to the basket. Right hand floater off glass. Good, and one! What a finish from Gonzalez through contact. Assist to Sullivan is her 5th. And Gonzalez had to navigate 2 Cavaliers to use glass for 2 and 1. And now Gonzalez for the three-point play to complete it. She does with Carson-Newman's 9th made free throw. 9 for Emily and a 34-point lead. This is the largest. Nearly a minute into the fourth quarter. Karst gives it to Priest, who dribbles a couple of times, pulls into a jump shot, left it off to the right. Lindsay Taylor leaps into the rebound. That's her 9th rebound. One away from Taylor grabbing another double-double to her ledger in her career. Penland off a screen, gives it back to Taylor. She pump fakes a deep 2, long skip to Gonzalez. Emily finds a cutting Penland, and she got fouled at the left block. Ridge was late on the cut, and she commits her first. And Wise is second here in the fourth quarter. Inbound for CN. Left baseline. Gonzalez throws it. It's tipped. It's deflected. Knuckles recovers. Drives to the basket. Right-hand layup. Good off glass. A broken play leads to Maddie Knuckles' 3rd field goal. She's got 6. And Carson-Newman's up 36. 91-55. Burnside, a jab step, a drive into the lane. She stops, fades away, and missed it. It's a rebound underneath. Knuckles tied up with Caroline Mullins, and the possession arrow favors UVA, or rather Carson-Newman. Well, UVA-wise is the 5th most efficient team in the country. They average 47% shooting per game. And remarkably enough, Carson-Newman has held Wise to 36% shooting. Gonzalez driving to the basket, right-hand hook, too strong off glass. Rebound deflects around, it's loose, and Mullins collects and goes the other way. She's sprinting the other way with a left-hand layup off glass and good. Nice take by Mullins for her 11th point. Eagles have a wide-open layup on the other end. Taylor beats everyone down the floor for a left-hand layup. 16 for Taylor, it's 93-57. Karst into the lane, forces one up with the right hand, no good. Defensive rebound, Taylor, that's her 27th double-double of her career, 4th of the year. She's got 16 points and 10 rebounds. Sullivan, right-hand dribble. Hands off for Gonzalez. They throw it inside. Taylor bobbles the catch, gives it out. Sullivan a triple, in and out. Knuckles, offensive rebound, and now gets tied up. Ball back to UVA-Wise. Good activity on the glass, though, from Knuckles, as Caroline Hill will sprint into the game and check in for Carson-Newman. Out goes Emily Gonzalez. UVA-Wise also brings in Sadie Badgett, a freshman guard from Mount Airy, North Carolina. 4th game she'll play in this year, 93-57. Karst off a screen, pick and pop for a Burnside triple. She's got it, top of the key. Sable Burnside nails her 2nd 3. She's been quiet, has 14, the reigning sack player of the week. Makes it a 33-point game. Right-hand dribble for Sullivan. Still stuck on 29. Stops at the elbow, into the corner for Hill. One more, Knuckles, left wing 3. It's short. Offensive rebound, tips around. It's loose. Caroline Hill in there to dribble it away. Hill gives it to Campbell Penland. Top of the key 3, left short. Hill the offensive rebound. Missed the stick back. It's loose and out of bounds. Good activity there from Hill on the offensive glass. Couple of offensive rebounds there from the freshman. CN comes up empty, though, and it's back into the hands of the Cavaliers, moving left to right. Karst crosses over, drives against Sullivan, missed the shot, wild shot, high. Off the glass, no good. Eagles the other way. Caroline Hill bounces. Badgett takes it away and then travel. 93-60, 6.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Tough situation there for Badgett, who just got caught trying to steal that ball. Nice bounce pass. Knuckles, the catch, got blocked, got it back. Left-hand layup, good. 8 points for Maddie Knuckles. Nice pass inside from Caroline Hill for the assist. 95-60. Foul by Knuckles, that'll be number 5. Burnside was bumped by Maddie Knuckles. 3rd team foul, and that'll be the first time Maddie Knuckles has fouled out of a basketball game in her Carson-Newman career. 8 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists for Knuckles in her 2nd career start. Inbound Badgett. She'll give it back to Ella Karst, who has 16. Throw it to the block. Here comes a double. Mullins goes baseline and got bumped and fouled. Caroline Hill called for the foul, her first, the fourth team foul, as Tori Rutherford will sprint into the game and replace Jennifer Sullivan. Sullivan's day probably over. 29 points, 11 of 17 from the field, and 5 assists. Only 5 second-half points and has put up incredible numbers in 25 minutes on the floor. Looney, right-hand dribble into the lane, goes up and is fouled. Now, the whistles continue to play a factor in this game. There's been 34 fouls called. That's the second on Taylor, and Abigail Johnson will check into the game for Taylor, who's got a double-double and smiles as she sprints off the floor. Mike Mincy smiles back at her as she exits with 6:09 to play in the fourth quarter. Looney's first free throw, a high arcer that swishes in. Carson-Newman nearing the century mark in scoring. It would be the third time this year that CN hits the triple-digit mark and the century mark this season. Did it against Lander in Game 2 and did it against Glenville State on January 1. Johnson inside, a pump fake, a shot up, no good. Rebound underneath, deflected out by Carson-Newman. Ball back with Wise, who's going back to the bench. Wise brings in Brooklyn Frazier, a sophomore from Wise. Michaela Alvey returns, and Campbell Penland will sit. 95-61. We're just more than 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. Karsh dribbling, lobs to the right elbow. Mullins the catch off a screen. Steps back, picks up the basketball, drives inside. Karsh gets blocked and fouled. More free throws for UVA Wise as Callie McMahon is called for this foul. That's the first foul on McMahon. And Wise back to the line for free throws 21 and 22. Ella Karst at the line again, and their first free throw is no good. 16 points, 6 of 15 shooting for Karst. So far, as Mr. Only three-point attempt and is shooting 50% from the line. 4 of 8, now 5 of 9 as the second one is true. 95-62, 5:40 to play fourth quarter. It's been all Carson-Newman here in Holt. Thanks to a strong third quarter, they put up 30 points and outscored Wise by 17. McMahon to Johnson to Alvey. Down screen for Caroline Hill, who launches the top of the key three. It hits the front of the iron, no good. Rebound deflects into the hands of Badgett. Badgett throws it in the backcourt. It's caught by Karst across the timeline. She steps into the top of the key three. Missed it left side. Rebound controlled by Caroline Hill. That's 5 rebounds for Caroline Hill in 2 minutes. Rutherford, long skip. Alvey pump fakes a three. Drives baseline, stops, shoots, and missed it. That is Carson-Newman's 8th miss in its last 9 shots. Frazier the other way into traffic. Threw it out of bounds. Got deflected on the way through. It'll stay with the Cavaliers with 4:54 to play in the fourth quarter. And this will be a media timeout. Final timeout here from Holt, 95-62. It's been all Lady Eagles here trying to bounce back at home after losing for the first time in 2 seasons at home last time out. Lady Eagles cruising up 33 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
UVA Wise has only shot below 44% on one occasion this season. So far, Mike Mincy's crew has limited Wise to 36% shooting. Newberry's the only other team in the league that has limited the Highland Cavaliers to not shoot above 44% from the field. Mike Mincy's crew has been terrific here at Holt, and it's Wise basketball as we continue on with this fourth quarter. 95-62. Mullins a pump fake, and up and under over McMahon has scored. Nice finish there from Caroline Mullins. It's back to a 31-point game. Caroline Hill with the basketball, goes between the legs, crosses over, steps back. A deep two is short. Rebound controlled underneath along the baseline by the Cavs, who go quickly the other way. Transition, Looney right to the basket, up and over Caroline Hill for two. Quickly the other way, Alvey's got it. Left-hand layup through traffic, good, and one. Michaela Alvey beats everyone down the floor for her 11th point. Back-to-back double-figure games for Alvey. And Carson-Newman is back up 31, 97-66. Nice finish that time from Michaela Alvey. As she tries to complete the three-point play and gets the friendly roll. 98-66. Timeout UVA Wise. They couldn't get it in the backcourt. And forced to call a timeout. Full timeout it is with 4:12 to play in the fourth quarter. Well, Carson-Newman's missed 8 of its last 9 shots from the field, but is still managed to shoot 53% from the field in this game. Ever since an 11-0 scoring run at the start of the game, Wise scored the first 2, and then CN rattled off the next 11 points in 3 minutes. It's been all Carson-Newman, and once it got a double-digit advantage early in the second quarter, it has not relinquished it at all. Quality effort. Carson-Newman on both ends of the floor. I think at times Mike Mincy has been upset with how his defense has performed on certain occasions, but overall, you can't be too disappointed overall from the Carson-Newman perspective for the defensive effort that his team has put together. 38% shooting for Wise, and CN is also plus 22 on the glass. What has been a long basketball game. Still 4:12 to play. There have been 36 fouls called in this game. 34 free throws taken, 22 by Wise. Mullins inside the arc into the left corner. Here's a Latapia three that is too strong. Long rebound ends up with Looney, who goes back up and in and one. Nice finish inside for Madison Looney, who has 6 points and 4 rebounds. Off the bench, it's a 30-point game as Looney heads back to the line. Free throw up, good. High arcers, good. 98-69 is the score here at Holt. Carson-Newman nearing the century mark, trying to do it for the 3rd time this year. Hand off for Caroline Hill. They bounce it for Johnson. And now to Alvey. Alvey for Rutherford. Torrey inside the arc, crosses over, looking inside. They skip it long into the corner for Hill, back out Rutherford. Torrey pump fakes a 3, drives inside, stops at the left block, finds a cutting Alvey, who floats it up and in. Nice cut for Michaela Alvey, who quietly has 14 points off the bench, her 5th made field goal, and that's the century mark for CN. 100-69, and now a foul on the entry pass into the lane. That is the 3rd foul on Callie McMahon. And now free throws for Looney. Well, these fouls continue to rack up both sides. It was not as bad in the first quarter, but has picked up in these last 3 as Wise is bringing Emma Helvey into the game from Peterstown, West Virginia. That is the 4th time that Helvey has entered the game, along with Frazier and Badgett. And we've got a whistle. Two shots. That's what they were trying to figure out before the attempts. Looney at the line. High arcers up and off the right side and eventually through. 100-70. Eagles are 53% from the field, 40 from three. Wise trying to creep back up near 40% as Looney makes a pair. She's got 9 points off the bench in 18 minutes. The Eagles move back the other way up 29. Carly Hayworth is at the point of attack. Hayworth off a screen at the left wing. Pick and pop with Ladd. Looking inside, nothing there. They reverse it to Hayworth. Carly Hayworth crosses over, now finds Ladd at the left wing. Ladd rips through, gets into the lane, finds McMahon from the baseline for a 2-point jump shot. No. Hill the offensive rebound, and she shoves it up and in. Nice finish from Caroline Hill, her first basket on her 6th rebound. How about Hill's effort on the glass as Looney spins, shoots in, gets fouled by McMahon. That is the 4th foul on Callie McMahon. 102-71. McMahon in 4 minutes now with 4 fouls, trying to defend Looney. Tried to block the shot, but hasn't been able to, and the officials have charged her with fouls. 2:47 to play, 4th quarter. Missed free throw from Looney, where she has lived at the line in this game. This will be her 9th attempt, and the high archer is good. 30-point game with 2:45 to play. It's Carson-Newman 102 and Wise 72. Hill lobs it to McMahon, reverse to Michaela Alvey. Alvey fakes the pass, goes right to the basket. Left-hand layup's no good. Looney the rebound. Looney dribbles near midcourt and will cross midcourt with the basketball. Reverse it out front. Badgett, a couple of dribbles. Thought about a three. Instead gives it to Brooklyn Frazier. Frazier off a screen with 2:20 to play. Bounces for Looney. Looney with 12 to shoot. Goes backdoor for the pass to Latopia, who scores. Nice finish. Timeout UVA Wise. 32nd timeout, with it being a 102-74 ball game. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to play in this 4th quarter. Nice finish there underneath on the back cut. Both teams are... I don't know. Wise still has 1 timeout remaining. Carson-Newman's utilized all of its timeouts. And Jamie Klusman wants to continue to coach and get some of the players that don't normally play a whole heck of a lot into the game and coach them up here down the stretch. Same for Mike Mincy. Both have taken advantage of this timeout. Wise has made 4 of its last 5 shots in this final stretch of the game as well. Wise will drop to 5-7 in the league. They'll go back to dead even at 500 at 8-8 after this final result. Ladd to Johnson. Abigail Johnson to the right wing for Callie McMahon. Ladd left-hand dribble back out front. She goes with 15 to shoot. Ladd off a screen from the top of the key. Steps back, now goes to her right. Stops from the right elbow, shoots and scores. Nice shot from Madeline Ladd. Her 2nd field goal. And the margin is back to 30. 104-74 in favor of Carson-Newman's Eagles. Badgett drives against Hayworth, fell down, and had it knocked away by Hayworth. It will stay with Carson-Newman. Or rather, stay with Wise. Carson-Newman defending the Cavs. Left baseline inbound. They get it into the corner for Looney. Badgett, right-hand dribble, skips it right side. Helvey into the corner. 10 to shoot. They go high post for Looney. Looney crosses over into the lane, had it stripped, recovers, shoots a right-hand hook, left it short, rebound Callie McMahon. First board for McMahon, and Hayworth goes right to left across half court, steps in, thought about a three, reverses Ladd, one more. Caroline Hill from the left corner is an air ball. Offensive rebound right to Johnson off the tip for McMahon for the 2. Abigail Johnson with 6 points and 6 rebounds off the bench. It's 106-74. Badgett driving baseline against Ladd and got fouled. Foul on Madeline Ladd. It's her 3rd foul. It's Carson-Newman's 25th foul in the game. There have been 40 fouls called. First free throw from Badgett. Hits the back of the iron and then falls through. Wise is 65% from the line, 18 of 28. Next free throw is in the air, and it swishes in. Back to a 30-point game, and UVA Wise is calling another timeout. And we're extending this game as long as we can. It's a 30-second timeout. And with 53 seconds left, both teams are going to talk it over again. Well, both teams are out of timeouts. We've had 40 combined fouls. What has been a long contest. Men's contest is usually slated for 7:30. You can pretty much line up to tune in about 8 o'clock. By the time they warm up, get things started here from Holt Fieldhouse for what has been a long evening of hoops between the Lady Eagles and the Highland Cavaliers. Carson-Newman's going to win a 14th straight. They're going to win all 14 meetings in this series. 30-point game, 50 seconds to play. Carly Hayworth hands off for Caroline Hill to Callie McMahon. A dribble handoff for Ladd. Hayworth crosses over, steps back. Here's a deep two. It's up. It's good. Nice shot from Carly Hayworth. She's got 8 points on her third made basket. It's back to a 32-point game, 108-76. Drive inside to the right block for Looney. She fades away with a jump shot, spins out, no good. Hayworth tracks down the rebound. She is double teamed, now dribbles away from it. Shot clock is dark. Carson-Newman does not need to take another shot as Carly walks it across half court and can dribble out the clock. Now Carson-Newman's going to win a 13th game. It'll be back-to-back wins here for Carson-Newman, both in league play, and this one comes in efficient fashion again. Final score from Holt, it's 108 for Carson-Newman and 76 for UVA Wise. Lady Eagles shoot 54% and get a career-high 29 from Jennifer Sullivan, 24 of which came in the opening half, and it was all Carson-Newman here from Holt. Lady Eagles are 13-4 and have won double-digit games in the league, now up to 10 wins in 13 South Atlantic Conference games. Lady Eagles are 6-1 at home as well. Final score from Holt, it's 108-76. We'll break it all down with the Domino's post-game report after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's post-game report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success.